Alright guys, we're going to be analyzing the Tomi Lahren video. No video though, we're just going to have the audio, so let's get into it.
I'm going to let you guys trickle in before I start talking because this is important. So, waiting for you guys to get here. So, normally I do
Hold on, we're going to skip
vlogs
past
and I do
this.
Instagram lives. I have an issue with men. And you have to start looking at that and thinking, if an age range of that many people, including myself, living really all over the country and being blonde, brunette, short hair, long hair, I mean, tan, super white, super pale, I mean, these women range in every body type and everything.
Alright, so she just got through saying that since all her friends are having the same dating issues, that this is somehow statistically relevant. It must make it true across the board for everybody. Let's continue.
They're all successful, they're all intelligent, they're all good people. But if all of these women, including myself, are having issues, then I have to think, it might not be us. It might be you. It might be men. It might be men. Now, I've often talked about the pussification of America and how men are no longer men. I talk to my mom about this a lot, and she says, well, maybe it's just the guy.
Now, it's interesting. She says men are no longer men, but she doesn't say what she means by that. So I'm guessing in her body of work, she must have gone into detail about that. I'm not familiar with her, so I just have to give her the benefit of the doubt on that.
In Texas, maybe it's just the guys in Los Angeles. Maybe it's just the guys. It is not just the guys in Los Angeles, Nashville, Dallas, and it's not. They're not any better in the Midwest. They, quite frankly, I think they're trash all over this country. In the age range of about 20 to I think about 55, maybe even 60.
So there we have it. Men 20 to 60 are trash. Wow, that's quite the claim. Now, what's interesting about this is at no point does she fault women. Surprise, surprise. At no point does she say, well, maybe it's a 50-50 issue. No, men are just trash. All right.
A lot of men are trash. A lot of men don't know how to treat women. A lot of men don't know how to really, quite frankly, pull their heads out of the sand and pay attention. So I am going to help you. And these are some of the things that I've experienced. And these are some of the things my friends have experienced. I'm just going to lay a few things out. They haven't all happened to me. Some of them have just happened to my friends. A lot of them have happened to me. So the first thing, and I've made notes, by the way. I've made notes. This is how invested I am in this because I've been thinking about this for about 2 weeks solid now. First question for men. If you like a girl, if you're even somewhat interested in a girl, you need to ask yourself this question. Are you single? Now, I don't mean are you kind of single, seeing 5 people, dating somebody, still kind of in a relationship, kind of broken up, kind of on again, off again, kind of married, kind of divorced. Are you actually...
All right, now she's saying single. She goes on to rant for quite a bit. I can't be bothered to listen to the whole thing. Hold on, let's read this. Tomi Lahren is a mystifyingly popular 24-year-old conservative. Hosts a show for The Blaze. Okay. So she's 24. And in her infinite wisdom has deemed that men 20 to 60 are trash. Now, to be fair, she's really only talking about the men that she's interested in dating, because those would be the only men that she cares about. So the men that she's interested in dating, she feels are all trash. Which to me begs the question, why are you interested in dating them then? Why aren't you interested in dating men that are not trash? Why do you not blame yourself or your friends for your failure dating? And every relationship she's been in that failed, it also failed for the guy as well. So guys can just as easily say, well, then all women are trash. But I wonder how she would feel about that. So what we have here, in my opinion, is just proof that women are not going to see things the way that men see them, whether they're Democratic or Republican. Okay, women are going to be women. It is what it is. I personally don't even think you should get upset about it. It is what it is. Let them believe what they want. If you're a black guy, I really don't think you should be offended by this, because I don't believe she dates black guys, so I don't believe she's referring to black guys in this at all. She's only referring to her potential suitors. So you should not be taking this any kind of way if you're not in the typecast that she would be dating anyway, in my opinion. But this just goes to show, a lot of people are using this just to show that even when women are Republican, they are still women. Okay, they're not going to take any of the blame. They're not going to take any of the downsides. They're not going to take any responsibility. And I believe Tomi Lahren is a great example of that. Now, let me be clear. I don't think she's not my type just in general, as I'm sure I'm not hers, but I don't think she's ugly by any stretch of the imagination. She's slim and she's blonde, I guess, the guys that she's checking for probably really like that old, blonde hair, blue eye type thing. I believe she'll be able to find someone. Now, whether or not she can find someone that she wants, that's a different story, because as we know, the more successful a man is, the more options that he has, and the less nonsense he is willing to put up with, just as a general rule. This Tomi Lahren chick, again, I don't know her background. I'm not familiar with her. I just became familiar with her because of this incident, like many of you. But she doesn't strike me as a submissive and obedient type of woman. She strikes me as someone that's going to have a lot to say, a lot of mouth, not in a good way, do a lot of talking back. And apparently the guys that she wants are just not trying to hear that. Why do they want to put up with that when they don't have to? The type of guy that she wants, she said her friends have a lot of money and are successful, so they're dating in their peer group. So she's talking about men with a lot of money that are successful, white men with a lot of money that are successful. The whole MGTOW movement and everything that's going on, they're not trying to put up with this nonsense. They're just not. And for her to just come out of her mouth with this entitled, oh, me and my friends are suffering, so now it's all you men are garbage, is very telling of her mindset, no matter how you want to spin it. Now, personally, I don't think she's a horrible person or anything. She's a woman. This is just the reality of what it is, guys. Don't be shocked about it. We're past that, okay? Don't be surprised about it at all. Take the red pill. And as always, stop the madness.